What's up, guys, and welcome back. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And I hope that the message today that I have for you guys is really going to help somebody just feel a little bit more peace within themselves, a little bit more happiness, a little bit more joy, and not feel any type of internal suffering throughout the day. Today, I want to give you guys some tips on how to forgive yourself and forgive others for mistreating you. First and foremost, let's start by saying that refusing to forgive somebody keeps you stuck in the past and you aren't able to live in the future. The present. You aren't able to live in the present. When you have feelings of resentment and anger towards somebody who's done you wrong and you can't forgive them, that keeps you stuck, in the past. Therefore, you're already not going to be able to move forward. You're not going to be able to be in a happy space. If you say, like, you know what, well, tomorrow I'm going to feel better. But if you haven't forgiven them, you're not. So the first step is to understand that if you continue to live like this, you're going to be stuck. And you want to feel happy, you want to feel joyful, and you want to be able to live in the present and wake up and feel good and say, you know what, that was an experience, that was the past, I'm moving forward now. So first, give yourself permission to say, you know what, I can let this go and it's for my greatest good. Number two, understand that forgiveness is a gift to yourself. It frees you from the past, and it frees you from the unpleasant experience. When you forgive, not only are you able to get over that situation, but you're able to be peaceful within. Have you ever not forgiven somebody, been mad at them, held a grudge for a while, and at the end of the day, every day you were thinking about it, you felt bad, you were hurt. You don't know what this person's feeling. They may feel good, they may have forgiven the situation and moved on about their life, and now they're somewhere else laughing and joking around with other people and their friends and family while you're sitting up at home or wherever you are, feeling mad, like, oh, I can't believe they did this, I can't believe that, I just could never forgive them for that. At the end of the day, you're only hurting yourself. So it's best to forgive yourself and free yourself from that experience so that you can feel good. Sometimes you have to take the other person who you're in the situation with out of the equation and say, you know what, I can't even focus on them, I gotta focus on me and get myself what's going to feel best for me. And that starts with saying, you know what, I'm going to forgive myself for holding on. I'm going to forgive myself for being in a situation that was unpleasant. Maybe I didn't, walk away when I did, or maybe I didn't have the right tools available, within myself to deal with it. I'm going to forgive myself, and I'm not going to be mad at myself for going through that situation, It sets you as well as the other person free. It sets you as well as the other person free. So choose today to really forgive yourself and let it go. Number three, prayer or spirituality, whatever you believe in, but connecting yourself to your higher source, like the Most High, whether that be God or Allah or whatever you believe in. Pray and say, you know what? I'm having a very hard time forgiving this person. I'm having a very hard time forgiving this person, and I feel like I can't really forgive them at all. And really sit down and pray, give yourself undivided, give yourself 10 minutes of just undivided attention on what you really want to forgive in this situation. Ask God to assist you in this process. Sometimes we can't do everything on our own. A lot of times we try to believe that we can, but we can't, and if you don't feel comfortable talking to family members, maybe they won't give you the best advice, or friends, or maybe you don't have like a therapist or a counselor or a mentor or somebody you can talk to God And even if you do have those signs, all those things, still talk to God, because He's the only one who's going to be able to really fulfill you within the inside, you know, and really get rid of that internal pain that you may feel like you can't shed or let go of. He's going to really help you, you know. Ask Him, help me to forgive, you know. In the Bible, it says, ask and you shall receive. So if you ask Him and you really have, you know, like strength in what you're asking for, and you believe it, and you attach that with like feelings and words, and you actually are doing your best to forgive, you're going to be able to forgive the situation, and you're going to wake up one day and you're going to say, you know what, wow, I can't believe I went through that. I can't believe I was tripping out about that situation. Like, you know, you're going to feel just like in awe of the situation and in awe of your strength and your power, because you were able to really, you know, put your best foot forward and really ask God for help when you needed it most. And, you know, that's just going to build a better relationship with you and God. So definitely prayer, or whatever, you know, if you're not religious, whatever it is that you do to connect yourself to your higher self and God and the Most High, do that. It's definitely going to help you. Number 4, release them from your punishment. This is super important because a lot of times, like, kind of like, you know, number 1 and 2 kind of mixed together, you know, you hold that grudge and then you hold them accountable for your pain. You know, you hold that other person accountable and you say, you know, wow, like, this person is so horrible. I can't believe they did that. They're such a bad person. You know, I'm never gonna mess with them again. Like, F them. You know, you really just start bashing them, and they don't even hear you bashing them, but you're just constantly bashing them. Whenever, you know, you sit down with friends or family, you know, you're like, oh, so and so did this to me, and you know, you're just talking all this negative stuff about them. And just know, the more you put that negativity out, the more you're just still gonna feel stuck. So just don't do it. Release them and say, like, you know what, I don't have to hold them accountable. I don't need to trash talk them, no matter what they did to you. You know, I know people do some real messed up things. I've been there. I'm still in the process of forgiving a lot of people. I'm sure people are in the process of forgiving me, because it's been times when I've been in the shoes of hurting people. But you got to just let that go. Don't hold them accountable. Release them from your spell. Like, let them go. Say, like, you know what, it is what it is. Like, I'm not, if I see you, like, I just won't speak to you maybe, but I'm not gonna sit up and like roll my eyes, and like, I'm not gonna give you that much power. When you can't forgive somebody, they have so much power over you. It's like, you don't ever want to be around somebody who you can't forgive, and when you're around them, you know, like, you start feeling anxiety or feeling some type of way because that other person's in the room and what they did to you was so horrible. You know, you just can't release them. You know, you don't want to do that. You know, let them go. What else? Forgive them within yourself and just let it go. Don't hold people accountable. You know, you be accountable for yourself and say, you know what, I'm accountable for dealing with this person. I'm accountable for maybe not being a vibrational energy and attracting this type of person, you know, because if I attracted that person, then that means that I still need a lot of work to do within myself, and I'm not where I need to be because I attracted this type of person who was so horrible. So what does that say about me? You know, just be accountable, you know, like, step it up and be more mature about the situations, and yeah, just let them go. They're not worth your punishment or your time. It's not worth it. Take the experience as a lesson. This is super important. Take the experience as a lesson. Take responsibility. Take back your power. Take back your peace. This person did not break you. What did you learn? What can you do differently? And what is my lesson? This is such a powerful move, because when you're able to really see the lesson, guess what? You can change. You can change. And now, if you ever do see something like that, or like a person like that, or a situation that comes like that, you can say, you know what, I've been here before. no, 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 I've been here before, and I'm gonna switch it up. Like now, okay, like I'm seeing these flags, okay, boom, I'm out. I'm not dealing with that. In a situation, like, okay, I've been in this type of situation before. I know how to handle it, and when I handle it, I'm gonna release myself from it. You know, um, that's growth. That is true growth, because you don't ever want to go through something and then go through it again. I've been there many times to where that's probably the universe and God telling me, like, when are you going to learn this lesson? I keep giving you this test. You keep failing it. I've graduated from a lot of, situations because I went over them over and over and over and over until I really just got hurt in the end. And it's like, okay, at this point, I have to change. I have to learn this lesson. I have to understand, why am I in this situation? Like, what is it trying to teach me about myself, about life, about other people? Whenever we go through those situations, it's only an opportunity for us to grow. It's an opportunity for us to grow. It's not, meant for us to just go through these situations to be hurt and be down and just, like, well, Nia's just gonna go through all of these situations just because the universe just wants her to. No, the universe wants you to grow and be your best self. Therefore, it's going to put you through these situations, but it's up to you. And I'm talking to myself too. It's up to you to really learn them when you go through them and learn the situation. Like, what good is it studying a test? And then when you get studying for a test, getting a study guide, studying a test, and then when the test comes, you blank out because you wasn't really paying attention. It's like, okay, you just wasted your time and now you're gonna have to redo it again. Learn the lesson and then apply it and move on so you can grow and be wiser and more mature, period. And last but not least, this one's really powerful. Understand times you've been forgiven by others and the universe and God. Imagine you doing something wrong to others and never being forgiven. You would feel hurt. If you did something to somebody and it was wrong, you were in the wrong, and you felt bad, that person was like, wow, I can't believe you did that. You would feel bad. You would say, like, I mean, unless you just don't have a heart, but most people would feel bad and say, like, wow, I can't believe, like, I feel bad. I hurt them. Sometimes even like when, I know you have to discipline your kids, but sometimes when you like hit your kid too hard or like spank them or whoop them or however you discipline your children. But sometimes when you do it and your child cries, you love your child so much, it kind of hurts. It's like, I have to teach you this lesson though. It's like, I got to teach you this, but it hurts. So it's like, it's the same thing. Like, just imagine you hurting somebody that you actually love or care about or whatever, and they're like, wow, like, you hurt them. So put yourself in people's shoes, basically, is what this means. Understand times that you've hurt others. Basically, put yourself in other people's shoes and understand, like, I have hurt others and I don't ever want to hurt people again. Like, I don't want to hurt people and I don't want to hurt myself. Treat others the way you want to be treated. If you don't want to be hurt, don't hurt other people either. And that's going to help you create self-compassion, therefore ultimately helping you to be able to really forgive. So yeah, those are the topic. Those are the points that I recommend, and really being able to forgive yourself and others for mistreating you. Don't ever let people like really just keep you down and kick you down and make you feel like you're just worthless and not deserving, because you are. You're definitely deserving. You know that you are deserving. And yeah, understand that and walk in that and talk in that. And you can forgive. You can forgive. You can forgive others just like other people have forgiven you. Forgive and move on and learn and grow and become your best self and your best version and be happy and peaceful. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you out. I hope you're able to apply this today to any situation that you may get in. And yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you guys later. Tune in. I have more videos coming. I'm gonna try to do a video every single day because I do self-talks with myself every day, and I feel better doing that, and I want other people to feel good about themselves too. You know, like we're all in this life together, so let's help each other out. But I got you guys. Send me a message if you have any further questions or if you have any ideas of any videos. You know, I have a lot of different videos that I want to do, but I want to make sure that those are the videos you guys want to see too. So just give me some pointers. If you do like this video, thumbs up or send me a comment or whatever. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.